Hey YouTube, this is Shunte here from Shunte Bath and Body. I'm getting ready to start our business series where I will be talking about how we started our business and also things to help you out in this economy. If this is something that's interesting to you, go ahead, hit a follow, subscribe, like this video. Today we're going to be talking about housing crash coming, top 10 ideas and businesses that will have you thriving in a collapsing economy. Okay, so everybody's talking about the economy. Um, right now in Florida, we actually have a lot of housing that are on the market that are not being sold, and people are talking about this major housing crash that's coming. The first thing you think about is depression, or we're already in a recession. I don't let nobody fool you, but Great Depression coming. Well, I will tell you this. One thing I learned from our daughter, who's graduated a business major, is that many times small businesses will thrive during a time of depression or recession. So I wanted to talk about today 10 businesses that you can get into and do pretty quickly that will help you survive in a collapsing economy. Okay, number one, and these are not in any type of order, these are just businesses that you can learn how to do stuff quickly and get it moving and get that money coming in. So the first business, food. Okay, so you might think like, well, I'm not a chef. And it's not. You don't have to be a chef. Okay, when I say food, I mean simple foods like cakes, cookies, things like that. Things that you can take to the marketplace and sell for a few dollars here and there. So in the state of Florida, we have what you would call a cottage food law, and that's basically people who are making things in their kitchen, as long as it's something that they can make and be wrapped and things like that. I don't know exact things around it, but they can make these things and take it to the marketplace. When I say marketplace, are things like pop-up markets and things like that. Even sometimes in front of your house, you can sell things. If you know how to bake, if you know how to make cakes, if you know how to make peanut bread, or if you know how to make things like that, these are kind of things that even in a failing economy, even in a market collapse, people are always going to eat, and especially eat things that make them feel good. Usually cookies, cakes, sweet comfort foods, and things like that. Those kind of things, even when people don't have money, will still sell. Even in our markets that we go to now, those are some of the things people, if you're selling cakes and cookies, they usually do pretty well. So keep that in mind. Simple auto repair. Yeah, you may not be a all-out mechanic, but that's fine. When I say simple auto care, I mean things you can learn how to do, things like changing brake pads, changing the oil on the car, learning how to change windshield wipers. Very simple things on a car, and you can learn all these things right on YouTube University. Absolutely. YouTube University has so many videos that'll teach you how to fix minor things on vehicles. During times of economic collapse and things like that, people still have to drive their cars. If they, and if things go wrong, they don't have a whole ton of money to go to take it to big auto places. You can use that and use that skill that you learned right off YouTube University and take it around to people. Hey, I'm a handyman. I fix cars. Let me go ahead and fix this for you and put your time out there. Put your advertise on Facebook and things like that. So that's a skill that you could also do in an collapsing economy. Segueing on that, plumbing, simple plumbing repairs, washer, dryers, and things like that. So, for example, my husband and I, we actually changed some type of, I don't know what the name of the part is on the washer, but one of our washer was making a lot of noise. It was banging every time we were going to a spin set. We actually looked on YouTube, found out what the part was needed. We looked it up, we bought the part and fixed it ourselves. We saved money doing that. You could actually do that in a failing economy. People are always going to need repairs for things, and so you could be like, hey, I can fix your washer for you. I can fix your dryer for you. Simple repairs you can easily do and learn how to do right on YouTube University once again. Okay, next, thrifting. Thrifting and selling used goods. You can start right at your own home. Anything that you have that you don't need, that you don't want, if you want to downsize, you can take these things literally have garage sales. You can take them to flea markets. You can buy them and list them online through from thrift stores and things like that. So thrifting can actually get you money. I've actually sold things on eBay. I've sold things on Depop and Macari and all those different places. When I get tired of something, I don't want it, I just sell it. There's no need to throw it away. It's pretty good. If it's still in good condition, people will want it. Just sell it. You can make money in the economy. Even though the economy is collapsing, there's always still going to be somebody that has money that wants to spend. Okay, next business you can start. Beauty. That's where we fall in. People love to look good, smell good, even if they don't feel good about themselves, even if their money is low. They like to spend on things that will make them feel good in a failing economy. If you know how to make skincare, if you know how to make perfumes, if you know how to do hair, if you know how to do nails or makeup and things like that, these are always things that people are willing to pay for, even in a failing economy. Um, they love to, anything that'll make you comfort. And so these are all things, once again, you can learn how to do pretty easily and fast right on YouTube University. Another business you can start, childcare. So if you are good with children and you like spending time with them, people are probably going to need people to keep their children while they're trying to find jobs or while they're working or whatever. Childcare is always something you can do. You can do it right from your own home. Usually, a lot of home centers can only hold a certain amount of kids, but it's just something you can do in your home. Set your house up to be a nice little small daycare, and you can make money while the economy is still failing. Another one is cleaning services. So people will need their houses clean. Some people don't even have time to do it themselves. You can just start up a business, advertise online, and be in business tomorrow. There will be somebody who wants you to come in and help clean their homes. You have a lot of people who are aging that can't do it anymore. They need help. Lend, hey, get you a broom, get you a mop, some cleaning supplies, and you are ready to go. That's almost no cost. That's a business you can do in a failing economy. Next business, independent contractors. Some people, digital marketers and freelance work. If you are somebody who is good in advertising, marketing, and things like that, you can work online, lend your services. These are things you can do to advertise in a failing economy. Businesses will always still need people to do these things for them. You can market yourself just like you would any other job and get those contracts, those freelance contracts. You can still make money in those things. If you are in the field of education, if you are a teacher or you have teaching background and things like that, you can actually be a tutor. You can make money while helping to teach people's children. Sometimes in the economies, they'll pull their kids out of school. If the schools are having issues, you can always homeschool. Help the parents who homeschool, or actually open your own little small school. And in some cases, you can even get federal money to do that. Last business, and this one is really, really good, especially here in Florida. Healthcare, home health aid. So we have a very big aging population here in Florida. A lot of people like to come here and retire, and because of that, there's tons and tons of people over the age of 65 years. They need help. They need a living assistance. This is where you can come in and lend your services. If you like spending time with people, helping people get themselves clean, helping people with their activities of daily living, cooking, light cleaning, and things like that, you can always be a home health aide. This is one thing that's never going to go out of business. People need help regardless of whether the economy is failing or not. And so you're almost promised to keep a position or a job and actually make it into a business. So in conclusion, I know that everything is looking bleak in the economy. You can't get around it, but there are things that you can still do to keep yourself afloat. Don't fret. Get started today so you won't be behind the 8 ball. Get some of these businesses started. I've given you 10. You can go ahead and research some of these, learn how to do them, and get started. Hey, there's nothing to it but to do it. Once again, I'm Shunte with Shunte Bath and Body. Thank you guys for viewing. If you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We're going to have lots of videos more like this coming in the future, so stay tuned.